It's a zookeeper. 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 It's Reverend Zookeeper, if you will. And we got some important news to report today. We got to talk to my guardian angel, Officer Victoria Bailey. She come to the Beloit Public Library. Zoo had already prayed for the library and knew something special was gonna happen today. And we wanna give a special shout out to this. Zookeeper say he was a legit government auditor on YouTube. And Victoria, she kind of expressed confusion along with the other police officers about who Zookeeper is, what is it that he say he do that a lot of humans just can't do based on their limited understanding of the constitutional foes of life, of the laws of nature, laws of man, and the laws of God. And as we all in one human body are bound by human clocks and calendars, we want to shout out anybody who had a birthday today. Like Zookeeper, his birthday today, he got to see Officer Bailey. She's still looking gorgeous, but not better than this. Not better than this. Zookeeper say he had a surprise he put on. Sometimes he custom make and sometimes he don't. And we always trust God. And lean in on his love, his understanding. And we get to Proverbs chapter 3, verses 3 to 5. And God said, do not lean on your own understanding. And always trust in me. I am the Alpha. I am the Omega. I am the beginning. And I am the end. And whenever time manifests, where I have to teach the sheep who may have gone astray based on the rumor mill. And the rumor mill really hurt Zookeeper. He got a $50 million opportunity. And Victoria, she really could have got all the money, people. Been the choir director, the funeral director, the chapel director, school director, business director, the park director, city director, so many directors. And then we get to a situation where we think, Zookeeper, he think that he has reported government information that could finally get Zookeeper rich and Officer Bailey out the uniform. We got to get back on the stage. As Zookeeper, he say all he needed was one mic, one chance to show off a beautiful woman again. That did not happen. She asked him on a date. Nothing was true about it, but everything was false about it. But it was a paradox, and God give us a paradox. Shout out to the U-Haul as we trying to figure out. Zookeeper say it's his birthday. He say he been putting on Facebook. He just wants some answers so he can move on with his life. The likes of Harvard students, the likes of Ivy League grads, likes of U.S. Supreme Court clerks, likes of so many attorneys, so many people with their own business, fantasizing and drooling at the mouth to get an opportunity to sit down and engage in an intellectually stimulating conversation with Zookeeper. But he say, he got his eyes on one person, and you got to see her outside the uniform. Very beautiful creature, but he don't know why she played with him. And under the First Amendment, we get to do these things. So they locked eyes today. They talk. She Looked like she was kind of embarrassed, but at first she wasn't. You know, these type of things don't really make sense to Zoo. He say he was approached by us, a beautiful Barbie doll, if you will, and he don't know how he got a $50 million opportunity with a incentive, $1 million in cash, and then another incentive of a woman say she want to, hang out with Zoo. Don't figure out who he was. How could he possibly, make her rich? What's his goal? What's his dreams? What's his ambition? What's his aspiration? What is it that he see that no other human man can possibly see when it comes to emotional, mental, spiritual, educational, relational, and artificial intelligence and God relationship? When he say the government should never stop creating funds for artificial intelligence. And Zookeeper say it was a situation where she didn't know why Zookeeper would not give up on his lawsuit, even after the judge made so many illegal court orders that, not even United States Supreme Court going to be able to keep up with. And Zookeeper made a request today to do his show, and use it as evidence on all the things he couldn't put in on the petition for writ of certiorari United States Supreme Court, as we delegated about 31 issues. Those 31 separate issues, but then 25 additional lawsuits. Zookeeper say he don't know why this happened, but he out here trying to figure it out. He seen all the police, in uniform, fully dressed, looking nice, intimidating to somebody that think that they've been victimized by the police. But once Zookeeper seen Victoria, he got calm because he know that she know he kind of special. And when we say kind of special, no human has in this lifetime been able to sue the government 25 times and continue to put motions back in to reopen cases that was illegally ruled upon through court orders where a federal judge got the right to do it. I mean, and he definitely suffer redress if a human called a plaintiff or defendant truly know how to put in the response of pleading to get back at a biased alleged court. And as we talking about court today, Zookeeper says his birthday, and we in it. Zookeeper say he think he looked on YouTube and he seen that a lot of training seminars for public service workers don't require this thing called artificial intelligence. And he want to know how intelligent is that if the people got to lock the people up that's working on artificial intelligence projects, and then they venture off into criminal activity. It's just something tonight that baffling Zookeeper. He say he think he put 31 issues in on 21 CV 555 JDP that's going to kick up some intellectually stimulating conversation and possibly set new Supreme Court precedent based on his request on the 31 issues. But outside of that, now we also 23 CV 91 JDP say we had a free exercise right clause, and under the free exercise clause we were able to speak about our right to believe in government, but then tell government, based on the scriptures, we might be outdated by the amendments, bylaws, additional laws, the traditional acts, the old ways of doing things. We might want to change some things. And Zookeeper said we could change some things, some money could be spent. And then we got people going out here risking their life for a few pennies, nickels, dollars, and quarters that they feel could help them with their bills. And zookeepers say, by the grace of God, he homeless, but he maintained. And when he seen, Officer Bailey and her staff, he just wanted to let them know that he's still sane. But he pushing them to think a little bit harder than they've been thinking. Did the government, or did not the government, fail to release some important funds for the Science of Criminal Justice Study Program? And we know Zookeeper on CTU Online took the Science of Criminal Justice degree study program. And within that program, they had no artificial intelligence mandatory or discretionary training option available to the Zookeep, to Timothy Lee Stitch Sr. as he took this course. And then he get on YouTube. He brag about it. He kind of made a mockery about it. He say, well, I'm smarter than the police. And 100 and some police reports later, and relentless rookies work ethic has probably inspired Officer Bailey to see that maybe the Zookeeper was kind of smart. It was some type of situations going on that no human mind could understand, based on the imaginations that humans have when they have fantasies in their head to keep a man disenfranchised from society based on his abilities, God-given or otherwise. So stop. Zookeep say God-given or otherwise. Though God give us talent. And sometimes he requires us to utilize our talent based on our ability to utilize our talent, because we all serve a role in the purpose and this thing called life. And at any time upon, you will be called upon to perform your task as we guided by the scripture. While we bound by human clocks and calendars. So Zookeepers say today is October 9th, 2024. We got 29 more days before the election. And we want to challenge the Supreme Court to see if they got artificial intelligence-based electronic storing files to make sure every voter will count. And we want to show my baby vote count, because she looking good in uniform, but she's supposed to travel international already, but the people just, they gave up on her too soon. And they tried to give up on Zookeeper too soon, but you can't give up on Zoo. And it's a situation cooking in the skillet. Even Victoria couldn't give up on Zoo. You want to take me on a date? I'm going to give you something to think about every day. It's been 3 years, and Zookeeper say he been telling this woman that he don't want to see her. And he don't know why the people just didn't do right, but God bless the situation. We see a human that tricked the Zoo. It was a nasty trick. You want to go on a date? Yeah, but not right now, baby. Damn, you cute. Damn, you fine. If you don't mind, but we can't go on that date. Your people, not mine. They pretended to be gangsters. They tried to rob me. They threw blood on my cross, threatened to kill me, and I'm still telling you, I'm here for you. I never let you go. I always trust in God. Me and God, we just never leave each other. And those Zookeeper want you to look at the chain. He say, when he seen Officer, she asked him on a date. That's what he felt like. I don't know if he could describe it in words, but he wanted to know if it was true or not. So he say, yeah, I would like to go on a date with you, but I got to get my lick backs, darling. Damn, you cute. And she did not quite believe that Zookeeper was able to do the things that he claimed to do. So it's been one hell of a rodeo. And God takes us on rodeos. And God give us people like Zookeeper that can work with the police and delegate and conflict resolution disputes and make it all make sense. And then send it to the people who really need to hear it. But Zookeeper say we gonna put exclusive claim to some situation. We going for Zookeeper birthday. He gonna exclude Officer Bailey, financially. It's a financial part of it. Look, no, he don't want her to be out here hurting. Other people already left her broke. So she was singing gospel for the people, doing a marvelous job. YouTube didn't support her. Zoo say he your #1 fan, baby. Nobody told you to wait. And you was impatient, Maybe you had the syndrome that all these women have when they ask a man on a date and he rejects. Maybe you get to question your self-esteem, your self-worth, your beauty, God's voice. Maybe God told you to come up and holler at Zoo, but then Zoo say he want to remind you he see 700 women now do the same thing, putting all these protection on it. They try to force themselves on a man. And then they just can't accept the rejection of being rejected by a man if they pursue a man. It's unorthodox for a beautiful woman to come and pursue a man. It just don't make no damn sense, especially when you independent, not codependent. You're reliable, you get up, you go to work, you ain't out here doing all these chemical substances, like the fast women. We got fast cars, we got fast women. And Zoo say he liked that about that also. She get up, go to work, keep a uniform nice and clean, keep her notes clean. Unless they got to do with Zookeeper. It's one hell of a situation, but he say he feeling good today. And he say, we gonna scratch all the blood being thrown. We want to focus on some new money, if you will. No new money. No camera there. 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 No cameras, no cameras, no cameras. No money. No money being generated. And we want to see if we can get the police in new uniforms. Let's lock it in, Rook. Zookeeper, don't sleep. He say, we got a hell of a situation. Stop, rookies. We got a hell of a situation. We got broke traffic. Broke traffic and artificial intelligence traffic, 2 different levels of traffic. And we want to figure out if we could get the electronic files artificially intelligent stored, because so many humans been playing so many games with the files. And we want to make sure when we run up on Zoo, we really know our job description. A lot of people really didn't know their job description. The woman, she want to do good. She grew up probably around the hood, seeing the people in the hood. And she say, I want to do better. And then, Lord, behold, God placed a man in her eyes she just couldn't resist. And Zeus say he couldn't resist her, but then the demons kicked in. The naysayers, the doubters, the broke people. They said they was rich. And shout out to the 3.9 million dollars that was donated to Beloit Public Library. But we got people worth billions of dollars. What's 3.9? And all these businesses around here booming, coming to use the library. We got a 2009, 2010 donation list at the library. Man, then we got cops out here thinking they really doing something, but then they not doing something because they saying, what are you saying? Well, what we saying is no artificial intelligence. Nowhere in the loop. It's nowhere in the loop. We got traffic moving. Cars get the speed all the time. You know, can't nobody stop rookies. Cars ain't got to do the speed limit. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. You know, shout out to Cheetos, Doritos. Shout out to Cheeto. It's Zookeep Don't Sleep. And shout out to the city of Beloit police. You know, they happen to got confused. You know, Zookeep would say, well, God calling me to bring this thing called artificial intelligence to town. Nobody quite understand what this thing is. I mean, nobody quite understand that we could have cameras regulating this situation under the traffic control city codes. If it was up to code, it's 10,000 interchangeable codes we must keep up with, but we ain't keeping up with them, and ain't no money being spent about it. You know, we got lawyers that challenge the zoo. Let's talk about it. You know, and Officer Bailey will let you know all about this. You know, Zeus say he the best lawyer in the world. She probably read the police report. No, the humans went mad. Ain't no way this man the best lawyer in the world. Who is this clown? You know, and Zeus say he had a hell of a time teaching his student. And his students compromised of attorney generals from the United States Attorney General's office, all the way from attorney generals at the Wisconsin State Attorney General's office, all the way from the police who really wear the uniform, all the way from the police who want to wear the uniform, all the way from the criminals who criminalize activity and it's just normal, all the way from the people who got a reprobated state of mind but they think it's normal. All the people who just play these mind games with the people that's trying to do good, but then they want to see them broke. You know, we never wanted to see Victoria broke. So say he had a $50 million opportunity. Could have took her, you know, on God's invisible blanket, you know. No, took her far. And could he still take her far? He say she looked good when he seen her, so ain't none of these rookies been touching on my baby. He don't believe. But maybe he might be wrong. Maybe she played with one of them boys at the station when God said, hold on. You just wait now. You going to be a millionaire. You ain't got to do nothing. And as we focusing on city code, we want to see if the traffic light being obstructed by the view of the tree kissing light bulb. You know, it's so much work to do in Beloit. It's so many audits to be done. It's so many government funds and grants to be wrote, but they want to fight with Zoo because they didn't know nothing about this thing called grant writing. Damn it, baby, I told you I was a law professor. Zoo keeps say, baby, I'm a law professor. You're a law student. No, that's good. But tell your bosses now. You know, tell your bosses them they are in big trouble. You know, and I'm not going to stop till I get my lick back now in the courtroom. No, ain't going to be no violence. It's just going to be some lessons. And as we bound by clocks and calendars, do we want to see this opportunity slip in the great city of Beloit? Where Zookeeper say he 50 million strong. Now he in a situation where he got 25 lawsuits for thousands of trillions of US dollars. And he still find time to come out here and get on his phone and tell the government something went wrong. We should have cameras right here. It's a legit business district. Fairbank, Morse Defense Company. But they say Zoo was wrong. We got business all down the street. The city of Beloit business district coding is off, but then the people say it's up the code. Shout out to the detectives and shout out to baby. Pull up in a new car today. She tried to trick Zoo. No, he wanted that squad number. Want to make sure his baby all right. Because he don't know what you rookies out here doing. So he get to work for him and his baby. He say, we want to shout out the Trump campaign. No, we want a new campaign. We want Trump to figure out whether it's true, whether it's false. Is the government giving out funds for artificial intelligence preschool, but the police, FBI training, Wisconsin state training, City of Janesville Police Department, City of Beloit Police Department ain't getting no funds through government grants for artificial intelligence mandatory or discretionary training. We want to make America great again, but we want to make America advance now. You know, we want to Trump Vance make America advance again. No, not great, you know, because a lot of people don't want to be great. No, you trying to be great. You doing everything you can to be great. And you got all these jealous spirits. They don't want you with nothing. They didn't want my baby with nothing. She's so beautiful in that uniform, rookies. And God protected now because, no, she get to buying the excess of things. Trying to, you know, my baby get caught up in the reality where she want to go buy things that she can't afford. You know, Zoo gonna be hurt about that because, you know, no, he had strong attachment for this creature. And it wasn't the physical. It was the spiritual. We in church, people, is the spirit. You know, Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Wherever you is, God is if you got the spirit. Now, it can't be fake. So say they got the American dream, they fighting for the spirit, but then if we get back to the government budget, no, was it an oversight? Is Zoo imagining things? Did Trump presidency, Obama presidency, Biden presidency, Bush presidency, Reagan presidency forget to send the memo to all government workers once the government start distributing funds through government grants for artificial intelligence preschool lessons, curriculums, if you will. So Zoo, he say, we in a hell of a situation. It's his birthday today. He got to see Officer Bailey. She come out in a uniform, making sure Zoo was all right, had the pistol still. And he say, he don't want her to be out in public so much, you know, because you rookies, you know, you rookies just don't think right. Every time Zoo say he wants something, everybody else want it. You know, we want to shout out the trillionaires, the billionaires that want to compete with Zoo about Victoria and, you know, her friends. Now that she got some international exposure. We trying to figure out if Victoria hadn't put that uniform on, people. Let's focus on it. If Victoria wouldn't have put that uniform on, people. Let's focus on it. Let's kiss God. First book of Moses, Genesis, true Christian. Chapter 1, verse 2. The spirit looking on the face of the deep, God looking on the face of the water. We trying to figure out if Victoria wouldn't have put that uniform on, people. No, would Zeus still be the worst human in the human body. No buying all these women. You know, he don't like no man. But a rumor had happened that Zookeeper was interested in men. And we got this guy named Andrew Banks. He just won't stop this rumor. Zoo say he had legit government business to talk about. Artificial intelligence cameras here, there, everywhere. Guilt versus gunfight, 6'5", 8 Fed 3rd and 82 and 83. He want to come out here telling people who really believe in God that got the money hid. Now, it's hid, it's buried. They trying to get some interest off of it. In this lifetime. You know, when the city broke. And when it's all this artificial intelligence money out here, people never even ask for. Is this true? Is this not true? If Victoria wouldn't have put that uniform on, would Zoo be out here lost in the wilderness, then slept with 14,000 women by now, doing all the wrong he could do? We want to shout out that police uniform for a second. But first, we want to shout out God. So say we want to shout out that uniform for a second. First, we want to shout out God and the government. So let's break it down, people. You know, God's government consists of what? The Constitution of Forms of Life. You know, the laws of nature, the laws of man, and the laws of God. But then we got inalienable rights. Can't nobody take them from them. So, Zeus say as she was exercising her free exercise clause, no singing a few songs. He was just listening to the songs, people. It wasn't supposed to get this far. You know, they wasn't supposed to introduce them. Not yet. No, Zoo was trying to make a transition, a true transition. From being a lust demon to being a spiritual man. You know, and when we make that transition, some people from your past, they find you distrusting. You know, never to be trusted. And we want to shout these people out. You know, the naysayers, the doubters, the people who say he can never teach us nothing but the wrong thing to do. And we focus on artificial intelligence, but budgets and proposals. We see a lot of money could be spent in Beloit, but no lawyers. Let's get back to the lawyers. No lawyers really know how to solicit for these funds, and then they don't know how to trace them down through open records request. So Zeus say he get on YouTube. He doing open records request non-stop. And Lord behold, he run into this. I think we hit the jackpot, baby. She nerve. Don't know what the hell going on. That's the issue today. We want to make sure when you put that uniform on, you know everything that goes on with the uniform. We talking about those that would lie in uniform. When they put it on, I mean, a lie, and keep lying. And keep. But the Zookeeper don't sleep. He say we want to shout out all the people, you know, that find it appeasing to lie in government uniform. Because that's when the government get to do their job. You know, you violated your employment contract clause. You violated your oath to God. You violated your oath to man. You violated your oath to nature. You violated your oath to your family, your friend, your loved one. You know, you just in violation. You can't never stop being in violation. You just a liar, you're a thief, you're a crook. And God say, no, you can repent from that behavior if you get on your knees to confess. Now, Zeus say, he been doing this for 3.5 years. The people thought he was mad. He was even picking up trash. He say, I can't believe now, in my head, that the government possibly has made such an oversight? And if Victoria Bailey wouldn't have put the uniform on, would Zookeeper be out here waking the government up? You know, he say he don't never want nothing to happen to Bailey. For the good, the bad, and the ugly of it. He out here saying, hold on, people. We might got a situation. We might got a real one. No, if the police ever get this money, see. No, ever solicit for it like they solicited for Zoo. You know, they sent him. Victoria, go get him. She down for it, people. Stop. God damn it, we in it. It's my birthday. Zoo say he, damn. Artificial intelligence ain't nowhere in the loop. He say, damn, what you the one from church? You wanna hang out with Zoo? Yeah, I'm free anytime after my test in the morning. Damn, what test? I'm gonna be a cop in the morning. You know, and that, you got to understand the measure of it, people. Now, Zoo say on 9/1/2021, you know, the police threw blood on his cross, threatened to kill him. So 3 months later, he say, and shout out to Vanguard as they slide through the town. Maybe they not doing the speed limit. We don't know. We ain't catching no crooks in this traffic situation where money can be made and the polls cost money. You know, everything got to pay for itself. It's okay. He say, let's get back in the subject matter, people. The lady say she want to hang out with Zoo. Zoo say, well, goddamn it, I'm going to give you a hell of a hangout. You know, I'm going to make you surrender. You said you want to play, and let's play. So, those Zoo say, we might be in a situation where United States Supreme Court gave out artificial intelligence money to preschoolers, but not to police. And if that's true, stop it, rookies. If that's true, did the government make the biggest mistake in the history of government? Stop it, rookies. It's Zoo's birthday. October 9th, 2024. He on a show and a campaign out of this world. And let's just take a moment to reflect. If Officer Bailey hadn't put that uniform on, people, no Zookeeper wouldn't be out here. He'd be lost in the wilderness somewhere with some woman who pretended to love him for a few weeks as she just dug in his pocket nonstop. I mean, just hit his pocket hard. Every time he turn around, she needs some money for something. Ain't never got no job. Always laying in the bed, giving Zookeeper her dreams, her aspirations, and her goals, but she ain't doing nothing to apply herself. You know, these are the type of women Zoo was used to getting approached by, putting all legal protection on it. Some of them had jobs. No, some of them were rich and some of them were broke. But it was all a scam. You know, it was a scam of it. And then Zoo say he'd meet a legit police officer. Speed limit 25, people. But the speed trap ain't catching no money. You know, it's just like, stop, rookies. Speed limit 25 ain't catching a dime. Artificial intelligence ain't nowhere in this time, as we bound by clocks and calendars. Zookeeper say, should we stay rich or should we stay broke? You know, because if the rich people continue to stay rich and the broke people broke and the people in the middle still struggling, don't know which way to go. No, they don't know which way to go. They don't know if they want to go left a straight with God or been a right. They confused. And shout out to Durham school bus as we on the First Amendment audit, birthday show at Zoo, edifying of Victoria Bailey and the police that they may be working under tight budget and they make it get pay raises immediately. But they got to know which way to go from here on out. You know, they thought Zoo could never teach anything. But then they put Bailey in uniform. No, it was a hell of a situation, people. A hell of an experiment. You know, we got a gospel singer, international star, you know, in police uniform. Zoo say, well, hold on, baby. You say you finna put the uniform and you gonna help me with my lawsuit. And she say yes. So we got this young teen with no connection and no real money. Try to take the government out with all the money. Can you dig it? These rookies crazy. So Zoo get on YouTube. He say, I got you now, rookies. I got a star witness. Her name Victoria A. Bailey. We finna win so much money. And Zoo say for 3 years he walking around telling people, well, I'm gonna buy that. Gonna buy that. Me and baby gonna buy that. And she see me Zoo in church. She embarrassed now. No, she thinks Zoo a straight clown. You know, ain't nothing wrong with hitting the woman with the matrix sometime. No, she may be the most beautiful thing in the flesh. But then you gotta hit her with the matrix. Baby, I might have, I might not. I might want you, I might not. But the time kind of off, see? See, now let's just imagine if Zookeeper would have took Victoria up on her offer. No frivolous arguments. Why you ain't at home yet? No, Zoo say he don't give in to no woman's fantasy for home. He make the home. No, you just decorate. Excuse me? You just decorate. What kind of castle you want? How much it costs? Go buy it. Decorate. Make it homely. And Zeus say he done that with a lot of women, but God told him to contemplate thy frame and meditate on the wonders of thy love. What do you mean, Lord? Contemplate thy frame and meditate on the wonders of the Most High. What do you mean, Lord? Contemplate thy frame and control thy flesh. This might be a hell of a situation for you, son. And Zeus say she was instigating with the people. No, once they figured out Zeus got injured. He couldn't read, he couldn't write. Baby, and she seen it. When baby comes, it's his TV wife. One of the rookies at the station might try to pull up on Zeus. We wanna respect her thing she got going on with Buddy. She got Buddy in her life. We wanna stop, rookie. Zeus ain't no hater. He ain't. No, shout out to you, buddy. You got what's used to be mine. Stop, rookies. You got what should have been mine. Damn it, the people messed it up. And Zoo kind of messed it up. She ain't really got no connection. She thinks she can go on government if she get this uniform on. Zoo, all for it. Damn it, baby, we finna be rich. Can you dig it? You talked to Chief A. South yet? And you got to understand it was the get back part of it. Tell them to come back next week. And next week. And come back next week. And Zeus say he was coming back faithfully. He just couldn't believe his luck. God gave him a $50 million opportunity, $1 million incentive. Oh man, a Barbie doll that want to play with him. And she's secretly on a mission. Or not on the mission. Or on the mission. Or not on the mission. false motive or not false motive. It's an issue that's yet to be resolved. We trying to figure out, Zookeeper reaching out to you. If you got claim on Bailey, just let me know. Be easier for me to move on with my life. But as we talking about new life, Zoo say he heard us sing. He could only think about choir director, funeral director, international. We gonna do this thing because all we got to do is get on the plane. I can fill out a few pieces of paper, and we can go anywhere, baby. And then you gotta understand, the government really don't know how smart I was till they put you in that uniform. See, they upset me more than you did. Excuse me? Zookeeper say he was more upset Victoria put the uniform than he was. He never imagined his international choir director, funeral director, a school director, park director, city manager, village manager, township manager, everything manager, whatever wear that uniform. Well, she did. And she come to church saying, I passed. So he proud of the lady. You stop, Rookie. He goddamn proud of the lady. She one of the first people he ever seen take the little course and make it all the way through. He say he went through the school, but he got locked up. He was too invested in that flesh, buying people, sleeping with them every day. And just want a new partner because it felt good. It's the feel-good part of it that Zeus say he had to contemplate that frame and meditate on the wonders of God. Is this a real situation or is this just fake, Lord? It's just too good to be true. Is this a heaven sent or is this a heaven trap? What the hell is we doing? So Zeus say he been on it for like 3.5 years. He told the people he interested in this woman. Told her to tell him it was over with. And it ain't happened yet. So Zeus say we still in it. And are we still in it? No, did the government forget to send the memos out that way, and that way? Because Chief ASAL's all his staff would most dubiously, wonderfully, gorgeously benefit from a pay raise and artificial intelligence training based on what happened to Chief Moore and his staff at the city of Janesville Police Department. GoPro came by and she just robbed us our imagination. Now, shout out to GoPro, putting all legal protection on the victim. Shout out to GoPro. And shout out to deficient government. Zookeeper you can't play. My baby in uniform now. Let's focus on it again, people. If she never put the uniform on, would Zookeeper be out here doing the things he do, saying the things he say, and still might have possibility when he hit, his lawsuit? He would make her the funeral director, choir director, school director, park director, because he wanted her to sing again, just one more time. And he say situation got so ugly, the rumor mill got so nasty that she ghost eagle. The judge was doing so many illegal things, she ghost eagle. The supervisors told her so many things, she ghost eagle. And all the naysayers, the doubters, and the gossipers, they said, and she ghost eagle. And Zeus say he don't have no problem with that. He don't. You try to ghost eagle, he just boss up on you so nasty you don't know why you did what you did. He done that to 700 women, and a lot of them still mad that he got an opportunity. He's still walking, he's still alive, he's still breathing, and he manifested for godliness. We bound back clocks and calendars. We want to shout out Zookeeper on his birthday, 10/9, 2024 is this for year. And Zookeeper say he 46. He don't understand why beautiful 20-year-olds, want to play this game with him. He twice your age. You beautiful, gorgeous, wonderful. Why you do this to Zoo? Why you make me do this to the people? No, and the government. to try to get us some dollars. And we focused on dollars. Let's look at the legit business district. No cameras. Not one. Artificial intelligence, nowhere in the loop. We just so traditional, people, outdated. Don't nobody know how to write grants, proposals to the liking of Zucchini. And he confused. How this happen? We got baby in uniform. We. Zucchini, don't sleep.